Who is ready for this? Oh, I think they started the live. Yep, the live has begun. $6,800 kilobytes. Alright. Settings. Stream. Output. 6,800 kilobytes. Bam. Alrighty. Get my stuff all ready and good to go. We have the we have the Nintendo store. We got Amazon, we got Nintendo, we got GameStop, we got Target, we got Best Buy. So we are ready for, excuse me, for this what's it called? This stream. Super excited for this. This is the first time I've been like here for a direct in like ages. I didn't even watch the what's it called? The Switch Direct whenever that released. So, but we're excited to be here. Excited to see what they're going to offer us here because I'm just excited. I didn't make a bingo card, but I did make predictions. So, prediction one, my biggest thing, and what's really the most important to me, is higher fidelity, higher frame rate editions of their games. Which I think is a no-brainer. We've already seen Nintendo Switch 2 edition on like some asterisks and some like business text. So super, pretty sure that's going to be confirmed there. I would love to see interaction from third parties, so Xbox, PlayStation. I I watched a video the other day, and someone suggested like Death Stranding on Nintendo Switch 2. Mind you, I own that game on Steam. I have a Steam Deck. That's perfectly fine. But to the people who just own a Nintendo Switch, opening up those methods of play for different people. I mean, look, I love Death Stranding. I'm ready to play Death Stranding 2 whenever that comes out. But let's be so real. Sitting down and playing that is sometimes just a drag, right? But hopping into bed and or on a nice long car ride or on a break at work, Death Stranding, you bam, pop it up, you're ready to go, you're in the middle of a delivery. Let's finish this delivery. Bam. Easy, so much fun. That's how I originally played it back in what's it called? Back in I think it was like 2022, 2023ish. That's how I played. I Steam Deck and I played it at work on the way to work. Um, yeah, it was a great time. Loved the game to death. So good. But I played that on a Steam Deck. Give people the chance to play it on Nintendo Switch 2. Halo Infinite on Nintendo Switch 2. I know for sure Halo, the Master Chief Collection is going everywhere. They put that bitch on PC and bam, everyone, yeah, everyone's getting it now. So excited to see that there. Um, I want. What are some big things? I don't want or think 4K is possible. I just want 60 FPS as a standard on every game that they are coming out with from now on. That's all I want. 60 FPS. I want to see the additions of the Switch, as in like what I look. Gray is awesome and all. Myself back in the day would have loved that, but honestly, I'm a big fan of either black, white, or give me some funky ass colors, right? I want some. I love the red and blue Switch now. They weren't selling the red and blue Switch OLED whenever I bought mine, where I got mine. So all fine there. But yeah, I want to see that, which of course they are going to show. Um, I want. Trying to think. What games do I want? Elden Ring. It's probably going to be 30 FPS or maybe 60 FPS because apparently it's supposed to be PS4 levels of strength or PS4 Pro if they're. I would spend $500 on a PS4 Pro level of hardware that is from Nintendo. I'm still waiting on the Steam Deck 2. My Steam Deck broke. The like right um, bumper I thought was broken, but it wasn't. It was actually the joystick button board underneath, and that just like I took it apart and it literally like crumbled in my hands as I took it out, and I was like, "Fuck me." Went on to the website where you can buy like official parts, um, and they don't sell that because I'm pretty sure it has to be like software to hardware calibrated by Steam or Valve themselves. So yeah, and they were like, "Give us $185 for this," and I was like, "I love you guys, but I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. I don't need a Steam Deck." Um, but yeah, I want. Oh, a big thing for me is a lot of. I want some outside applications. I want a level of being able to manipulate the Switch to a much wider degree. I want to be able to put Moonlight on my Switch, right? I love, this chair is awesome, super comfortable, but I don't want to be sitting at my desk all the time. Sometimes I just want to be in bed or on the couch, you know. And some games are just too big to play on the Switch or the Switch 2. I want to see that. But yeah. I mean, those are just my biggest asks. 19 minutes left. 19 minutes left. Ooh. All right. I'm going to leave y'all with this chat right here. And we'll go ahead and I'm going to go to the restroom and I'll be back. did a little pool day yesterday, and I finally went to my main gym. I've been going to this secondary gym that's like really like it's CrossFit style. I don't do CrossFit, but I love the aesthetic there. But they don't have any machines. They don't have like a lat pull down machine. They have a cable machine. One side of the cable machine just doesn't work. So, yeah. But yeah. Pretty I did lat pull downs, right? And it killed me. Now it wasn't hard. I just did 140 pounds on the stack. It wasn't hard, but like afterwards, I felt it. I was like, yeah, yeah, damn, yeah, damn. What the hell, boy? So sorry, just checking how my stream audio is. Alright, let's go through this chat real quick. Among Us for Switch 2. That's crazy. Louis, Luigi Mansion 5. Animal Crossing? I would love to see an Animal Crossing. I didn't play New Horizons, and that was such a monumental time to release um, Animal Crossing back in the pandemic era. I mean, I remember that. So such a overwhelming force. Gosh, what a time! What a time! I remember playing Modern Warfare, the battle royale. Sheesh, Verdansk. Woo, so much fun. But yeah, we're all set here. We got the Vape. We got our Coca Zero for 0 calories induced intake. Um, Phone. We've got our pre-order stuff set up on the second monitor, ready to go. I've got money in the account for it, so I'm excited. I'm very excited. I also ate a very nice meal. My birthday's coming up in 6 days, so I mean, this is like my birthday present to myself, getting a Switch 2. So, works out perfectly right. But also, my wife, she loves cooking, right? And I'm trying to get into cooking. But I'm also not a bodybuilder, but I'm trying to get a cut physique for the summer, which is going really well. I've lost 7 pounds since then. Most of that was water weight, I will say. Most of that was water weight and like bloat from all that stuff, but I'm looking really good right now. But I haven't been able to eat stuff that like I really want, and mainly that's just fast food, right? Fast food, I love. Easy to get. The fucking processed food just makes your brain go burr. But I've been cooking a lot more. Originally, I just ate straight tuna. You can ask her. I would talk about tuna all the time. Just like I literally ate it every single day. Sometimes it was the only thing I ate. That was the only protein I ate. Tuna and rice. And I loved it. You do some honey, soy sauce, and mayo. Oh my god. That is some good stuff. Now, I did cut out the mayo once I started getting one of my coworkers, he introduced me to this jasmine rice that they sell over at the grocery store. Oh lord, that jasmine rice is good. Carb loaded as hell, so I can only have like 90 grams of that per meal. It's like a tiny minuscule amount. But like oh, tuna and rice. That was all I would eat. And then I've switched over to chicken, right? I'm kind of getting bored. It's still super good, right? I've got an air fryer. Gosh, One of the greatest man's greatest creation right there. Air fryer is so useful. If you don't own one, get one. So useful. I've been making some crazy meals in there with chicken, right? But I haven't had red meat in a minute. In a minute. Red meat has just been out of my picture for about a month or two now. I've eaten it within 2 months, but like a very small amount, right? Um, but I was like, today's the direct. I want to be full. I want to be happy. My birthday's in a few days. I'm gonna make a a steak. I'm gonna make a steak. So I went to the store. I got some steak seasoning. I was like, maybe this will be good. I don't know. Let me tell you, it was really good. But I got the steak. It was just a little beef ribeye. I honestly think I picked a pretty good piece for what it was. By all means, not a phenomenal steak. When looking at it, but it was 15 bucks. You know, you take it or leave it. Um, but first steak I've ever made, ever. Trust me, I was looking at, the YouTube shorts where they teach you how to make this stuff. I was looking like I can't mess this up because if I get sick from this too, holy crap, that would be bad. But I made the steak perfectly. I even did a little basting. Ooh, you do that. You get the pan. Ooh, you baste it. Oh, I felt so cool doing that. I felt like I was a Michelin star chef. The crust was perfect. I let it rest, cleaned up, made my rice. Holy crap, that was the juiciest, most best tasting steak I think I've ever had, and I cooked it to perfection. Just tender enough, but still cooked well enough, right? I don't know well done, rare, whatever, stuff like that. All I know is it was a little bit pink, but mostly brown, and it was divine. Oh, and that baste with the juices and the butter. Holy crap. That was that was like I'm full in on cooking now. That is that I'm it's it I'm so excited for that. But I made it. I still have half of it in the fridge. I'm gonna eat that for dinner as well. So much protein, so much protein. I covered half of my protein intake with just half of that steak. So I really did underestimate steak, but super good. And whenever I was a kid, I'm such a picky eater. Fat, too hard to chew. Nope, didn't want it. Holy crap! This fat was so rendered well, or so well rendered, it would just like melted in your mouth, melted. Oh my god! I don't know. Maybe I should become a chef, cause back in the day, I just burnt everything I made and like ruined pots and pans. But this one was really good. I'll pull up some pictures because it was so good. Okay, so there's the steak. Look at that. That's so good for a first steak, isn't it? Isn't it? It's so good for a first steak. Wow. And then here's what it looked like in the rice. And look, see, barely any rice, barely any rice. But like it's like just pink enough. Ooh, the crust was so good, and just bam, you chew through it like a red hot steel knife, just going through butter. So good. But yeah, that was a divine. Had me feeling like this. Minus the red cat. Had me feeling like this. I was soaring, having a great time. But yes, in as a result, I am full. I am happy. I am ready to go. Gah! Protein intake for the day. Yes. So not for the day. I still got some. So, but we are ready for this. Coming up on 8 minutes until the direct. So super excited. Super excited. We're gonna have a great time. Have a great time. Mm, I would love to see an F Zero. Love to see an F Zero, but I'm pretty sure that franchise is dead in the water. People were saying 3D Mario. I mean, it's about time, right? But I think second year. Second year, I think we'll if we don't see one today, second year, absolutely. But I definitely think well, they do need a killer app on Switch too. So maybe a 3D Mario. But as with a lot of consoles nowadays, I think it's mostly going to be a situation of remastering or revitalizing previous titles, um, and whatnot. We're obviously going to see Metroid Prime 4 on the Switch 2. And I think that's going to highlight the Switch 2 editions. Because, it's been announced, they're showing the trailers, and it's like, okay, it's coming. Obviously, it's going to be backward compatible on Switch 2 if it's not Switch 2 native. But like, what are we doing regarding that? Like, you're releasing a new console on one of your highlight premier brands, releasing a game. So what are we doing there? And I think they're going to show Switch 2 edition with that. I don't think we need another Smash Bros. In fact, I would say start Smash Bros. DLC up again. There is no reason at all to make a new Smash Brothers. I'm telling you, outside of business, but Ultimate is literally perfect. Ultimate is the perfect modern um, Smash Brothers. There's literally no reason to. And what are you gonna call it? Smash Infinite? Like, I don't know. I think they should just start bringing back in some new updates, some new DLC, because that game is perfect. Mario Kart 9, I'm excited to see that. Um, just as with like anything, I mean, there's a reason Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was a thing, and they didn't make Mario Kart 9 because Mario Kart 8 is perfect. It's perfect the way it is. Um, it's a lovely, lovely game with so much heart and soul put into it. The updates over time, nerfing Waluigi on the centipede thing, the Wiggler, I think it's called. Just like they really put their heart and soul into it. Um, I mean, really up until the booster packs. Those ones were just World Tour DLC, but I'm excited to see. I think there's going to be a story mode. I think because Mario Kart 8, like I said, was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was perfect. So you really have to do something new and different for Mario Kart 9 to really stand out. I think there's going to be a story mode. I think there's going to be some degree to an open world, semi-open world, or longer endurance races, kart management, stuff like that. They showed off the um, that gas station in that little teaser, that's tidbit. So we'll see there. But I do think it's going to be enough to. I mean, and it's a Mario Kart. I'm gonna buy Mario Kart. Simple as that. Mario or Pokemon Legends ZA. I'm sorry. I don't know what people are expecting. Game Freak is an abomination. They can make good Pokemon games for sure, but they just are. Their developers are stuck 15 years in the past, 8 years in the past. They're far gone. They need someone in there. Oh my god, well, that's not good. My vape is leaking oil, and it's stained my finger. That's interesting. Um, yeah. I mean, Pokemon Scarlet Violet might be the greatest Pokemon games of all time, but those graphics are so abominable and the optimization so terrible. It's just like I'm not spending $60 to $70 on that. Um, I'm not interested in that at all, especially as a person who doesn't really play Pokemon. No, um, not happening. But we have 2 minutes left. And speaking about Pokemon, let's do a little Pokemon TCGP pack opening. I've got 2 dailies ready to go. We're trying to get... Should I go for shinies? I think we're going to go for shinies because today is a great day. So let's go ahead and open this. I'm trying to figure this out. Ah, nothing here. Alright. Come on, give me shiny Charizard. Come on. I've barely opened this pack, so every time I have to do something like, you're putting it in the Pokédex, and I'm like, I don't care. Just let me gamble some more. I don't think I got anything. Did I? Yeah, no. Just basics. I swear the rates on these actual pack or these daily packs are just terrible. But that's it. Here it is. Here it is. Are we ready? Seconds until something so monumental. Oh my god. I'm like refreshing the GameStop sites and whatnot. The second they say available for pre-order now, I'm going. I'm going. It's happening. Actually be heard. Alrighty. Nintendo Switch 2, baby! Card 9.
Let's go! Yahoo!
Where's Dry Bones? Give me Dry Bones. Oh! Grinding! Wall riding? What the hell? Whoa! What is this? This is just sick. Oh, and the new Mario. Yes! Mario Kart. I called it. I called it. There's gotta be.
Hello, everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world.
That's insane.
Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
I love
Depending
this.
on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
It is an open world.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in
I
this
knew
world.
it!
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Knockout Tour
Introducing
story mode.
Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different
Camera
locations.
mode.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World!
That's it. That's
The
actually.
game launches on the same day as
They
Nintendo
impressed
Switch
me.
2.
They impressed
More
me.
details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2,
C button.
we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Oh, look at those Schraggers.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Oh, it's a chat button.
That was you.
Discord! Oh!
Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family
Oh, it's
while
an
playing a game.
in-house voice chat.
Follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow
Okay.
me. For an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's opaque.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
That's
If you open the
sick!
chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Screen sharing! How powerful is this
you can also
thing?
share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it? You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh shoot! Oh! Ooh! Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh no!
Yay.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while
That's
playing.
so sick!
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right?
Whoa!
Oh wow! I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star.
That's so cute.
So cute.
She was not interested.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get
Obviously, it's gonna be
above
pretty
that,
shitty
wall that's
quality,
to your
but
left. You're almost there. It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try. Welcome.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay!
that's
Oh,
so cool.
yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Mix.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang. Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah? Okay. Sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Camera?
By connecting this camera to the system,
There's no way!
Hey, what's up? Hello.
It's actually so cool!
Hi.
Like,
how's
no one's
everyone
really gonna use
doing?
this, but that's
Good?
such a cool, like,
you can appear on
thing.
screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind, guys.
There you go. I bet you like
Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games
That's
with user camera feed
so
like this.
cool!
Oh.
Okay.
No, wait.
good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left. Left.
I'll let you
Okay.
fix
Go a
it.
little more this way. Oh.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
This is actually
Play
incredible.
together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
Wow. Wow.
What did you think?
That was awesome.
In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
I was like March 31st.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce
Bowser
another
is a
new
great
experience you can
father.
share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one
sick.
game
Like ad hoc.
with GameShare. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With GameShare, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat,
This is incredible.
which we showed earlier.
This is an incredible amount of just
GameShare can only be used with compatible games.
Shareability.
This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
1080p! Yeah! The bezels are pretty big, but it's fine.
The screen
What?
supports up to 120 frames per second,
What?
allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
That's insane! That's insane!
The LCD
HDR?
screen is more vivid and supports HDR,
What
providing more contrast
There's
between
no way
light
this
and
is
dark areas of the
$400.
images.
There is no way.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL
That's
and
really
SR
good.
buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
That's great.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Pretty neat.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
It is gonna transmit data.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage,
no
8
way.
times
It's
that of
$400.
Nintendo
Holy
Switch,
shit, this is
for
about to be
storing your game
$500
downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2
Bro,
dock
how strong
to
is
connect to your
this
TV
thing?
and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
How
HDR
strong
is also
is
supported
this?
in TV mode.
How? Oh my god, dude! What the hell?
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable. On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
That's crazy.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the system
Those
transfer
bumpers
feature.
are kind of crazy.
With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
June 5th!
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an RC car with your voice, go, and compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled Carnival Coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How quickly can you reach the station? From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Purchase.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Yes! Yes!
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom
120 FPS.
feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating.
That's insane!
Proceed north.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game. We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
That's incredible.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
Can we get Mario Odyssey?
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
Insane.
Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR.
That's
based on your
insane!
preference and
1080p 60 frames per second.
Plus, Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Pretty neat. New IP. It's gonna be like the armor equivalent on this. As much as I think that this isn't going to be like a huge thing forever, I think this is going to be really fun whenever it releases.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves.
I think this is gonna
We hope you're looking forward to
destroy
a
the
new
fucking
twist on
quality
3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
The Joy-Con side.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and
Scraping
development
along. People are
partners
gonna
coming
use
to
it on
Nintendo
shit
Switch
they
2.
shouldn't. Don't tell me 60 FPS! Don't tell me 60 FPS! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
The rays of grace.
Oh! Oh my goodness! Don't tell me they're putting Night Rain on here. Do not tell me they're putting Night Rain on here. Oh my jeez.
I have no doubt you will become Elden
Oh my god!
May take the throne.
Yes! Yes! TARDIS edition. Oh, holy, holy.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games.
We're
Here
just
say
not going to talk
Hades
about
2
that.
Is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは、カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。
I don't think it's gonna be
本体
good.
を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録したイヤーズ1、2ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
That's sick.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence.
Oh!
Safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
This is what I think
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Is this what I think it is?
Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't
This is exactly what I think it is.
I'll tear you apart!
Who would have thought?
Oh,
Damon X
children
Machina.
bring hope to our lives, don't they?
That's insane.
Hey, this is Joseph Fares from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Put
Hi,
college
I'm Alan
football
Chu
in
from
there and I'm
Avalanche
taking it.
Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Oh my god. Do not tell me they're making GoldenEye.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
I need to rewatch the Daniel Craig movies.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地をめぐる争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
What is this? There's no way they're making another Zelda.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the
Tell me this is like
who
DLC.
dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
No way.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Oh, it's a Warriors game. It's a Dynasty Warriors game. I should have guessed. My God. It'll look really good on Switch too, though. So that's good.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Sick. Really sick.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Sick!
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
You're not getting a new F-Zero.
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future. Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
I need a GameCube controller.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Is that it? Oh, okay. I mean, I can expect it. The Switch is where, you know, these types of games just flourish, so.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
They were already on these consoles.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
Wow.
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? That's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Hello?
Nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
First look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Enter the Gungeon 2.
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the
Nothing's
Gungeon's depths in our
happening right
roguelike shooter sequel.
Hold on, let me refresh.
We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Yeah, they're cooked. Okay, we gotta listen. I mean, it's just they're cooks, bro. They're cooks. What the hell, man? What the hell, boy? Boy, what the hell, boy?
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo
it
Switch
runs
2,
on
you
Steam
can
Deck,
transport
but that's
yourself to the
insane.
city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Remake Intergrade, there we go. That looks sick. That looks really cool. 2025. Shut up. Puyo, I know Scott the Waz is happy about that. Okay, I need to open. Woo!
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
What is this? Obviously pretty big. Dude, like these levels of graphics on a Switch.
I give you my blood.
I give you
Bloodborne?
my life.
Bloodborne.
Turn, O wheel,
This has to be a From Software!
and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
This sounds like From Software! This sounds like From Software! No! 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. It's obviously not Bloodborne, but what is it? I mean, maybe it is. Take My Blood, Victorian setting. Oh my god. It can't. They're announcing this on a Nintendo Direct! It's coming to Switch! Okay, it's a vampire-based system. Oh my god, the next big game. This isn't releasing until
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able. Carry
maybe it is Bloodborne 2. Because they've got... It's Bloodborne 2.
Tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Dusk Bloods? This is insane from FromSoft. This is insane! Oh my god! Like a mouse bird? Oh!
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
That's actually incredible.
We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Like, I was already gonna buy it, guys. Y'all don't... now I'm on my fucking
Please
knees.
take a look at this.
Okay, this has to be an in-house. It's a star. Kirby star? No way. No way. There's no way. Kirby Star Racers. it that they would do this. Love it.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
This has to be a big one. It's Mario. 3D Mario. New 3D Mario. Dude, this is incredible. A new Donkey Kong! Dude! This looks sick! This is awesome! I think this is better than a 3D Mario. Gah! Gah! Bro's beefy. What the hell? This is like teardown. And they have the 2D sections. Hey! Get it! This is the closest thing we'll ever get to a Kong Skull Island game. We won't mention that one. That's sick. Donkey, dude, I'm not gonna have any money. I'm not gonna have any money within the next year. Oh my god, of course it releases with this damn.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Okay.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
Later today. So I need to be on the
We've
lookout.
covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you very much.
That's awesome, bro. I have to pee so bad. I have to pee so bad. That's insane. The Dusk Bloods? Okay, I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah. Whoop. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is Super Mario Maker Direct. Okay. Full stop. Wow. Wow. That was incredible. That was genuinely such a good whatchamacallit. We're gonna take up most of the screen here. That was such a good Nintendo Direct. That was so good. Just hyped. So hyped. I'm on the hardware shit right now, looking for pre-orders, but yeah, I'm just amazed. Donkey Kong Bonanza looks so interesting, and everyone was begging for a 3D Mario. I think this is more than enough, honestly. It really is. The Duskbloods, a From Software exclusive title. Holy crap. That's insane. That's next level. I'll tell you what. Oof. And then 4K 120 FPS. How I didn't even see how much the hold on, let's decrease this a little bit again, and then get this YouTube. How much did they say it was gonna be?
Detail on the 1080p screen.
1080p is just insane to me.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
And they're only so big.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2.
More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you very much.
Alrighty, so Dang, bro. Look at how big this is in my hand, right? Let's see. Right? This is like the perfect size. You just slip it in your bag. It's gonna be the size of like a Steam Deck. It's gonna be smaller for sure, but it's gonna be the size of a Steam Deck. That's insane. Which is like nice, bigger screen, right? But, jeez. All right. Well, we're waiting for this, so, I think sign up when to be notified. Well, I guess that's really all there is. So, thank y'all for watching. Fun first stream for sure. You can hear my voice, it's going out. But, yeah, that was amazing. Alrighty. Ciao.